All right, you guys, today we're making Model Magic cactus sculptures, okay, with personality. They're gonna be super cute. So the first thing you're gonna do is we're gonna build, we've got little planters for them too. How fun is that? We're gonna build our cactus. Now, you're gonna get about 2 ounces of Model Magic, so you will probably have some left over to do what you want with. The first thing that I'm gonna do is, I don't know exactly how much I'm gonna need, but let's tear it in half and then tear a little piece off like this. This will be for our white details. And then this one I'm gonna make green. And the way you make it green is you kind of flatten it out like this. And mine is a little dry, but that's one thing I like about doing it this way too, is the marker, while adding color, it also adds a little bit of moisture to it. So you're gonna color, and then you're gonna fold, and then you're gonna color as much as you can with the marker, and then you're gonna fold, and you're gonna keep doing that until you run out. Color, fold, okay? You keep doing that, color, fold, and then maybe even flatten a little bit, like this. Okay, and then you'll kind of start mixing it up. And this one right now, you can see like all of the little swirls of green in there. It takes a lot of color to get it colored. So this one I know is gonna be too light and I'm not gonna like it, but I just wanna show you how to mix it. So you color fold, you can mix it a little bit if you want to, and then you flatten it again, and then you color fold, okay? So you keep doing that until you get it the green color that you want. So that's step one, color your green, get your green all colored. Okay, so here's mine. It's actually a little bit lighter than I probably would have liked it, but that's okay, because eventually it's gonna be in here, and I'm gonna be, I can use this and add some more details and stuff to it, okay? So the next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull off a piece, maybe half it, and I'm gonna roll it to make the main part of the cactus, okay? So we're gonna do the type of cactus where it's coming up like your traditional cactus. It's got like an arm and an arm. And I'm gonna show you how to make a flower if you want a flower, and we're gonna give it a cute little face, okay? So he's coming up like this. If you get to a point where you don't like it, you can just ball it back up and roll him back up. Or if you decide that you want some more so that he can be a little bit taller, you do kind of want him a little bit tall, because he's gonna be sitting in this pot, and he's not gonna sit all the way to the bottom because we're gonna have these rocks, okay? So we're gonna have rocks in there, and then we're gonna put some rocks around him too. So he'll be up a little bit, but you still want him to be kind of tall so that his little face can show, because we're gonna make him a little face for her. And I did flatten him out a little bit. Okay, so there we go, like that. So now I'm gonna give him 2 arms. I'm gonna pull a little piece off, and I'm gonna do the same thing I just did. I'm gonna kind of roll it like this in my hand so I get this little thing, and then I'm gonna bend it up like this. Now Model Magic sticks really well to each other, so you don't really have to worry about how well it's gonna stick. Okay, so there's that guy. And then I'm gonna take another piece. I'm gonna do a bigger piece on this one. Let's see what this looks like. I'm just gonna take this whole piece. I rolled it into a ball, and then I made it into a little thing like this. There you go, look how cute that is. So I'm gonna put that right there. Now it's not sticking to our tablecloth, which is good, so. Okay, next we're gonna do the face. And on theirs, they just had these cute little eyeballs, and they were kind of oversized. Actually, let's do this first. Okay, I feel like, so next we're gonna do the lines. So if you want, you don't want it, you don't have to do it, but if you want it, so a lot of cacti have these little lines, right? And then they have these little like needles sticking up. So you can do some lines with your marker. And when these dry, they won't be quite so, they're gonna look kind of like they were watercolored on. They're gonna blend a little bit. Just gives your cactus a little bit of texture. And it'll make it look kind of like darker, okay? now I'm gonna do the face for my cactus, and I'm gonna pull off 2 of these little pieces of white. And they can even be different sizes. That might be kind of funny. Okay, and you're gonna rub them in your hands like this to make little balls for the eyeballs. All right, so I'm gonna put one kind of higher and one kind of lower, and you just kind of pat them on there. Okay, now if you wanted to, you could do something silly like an eyebrow or something like that, or we can even make a mouth, and you can color the mouth if you want to, okay? Or like an eyebrow or 2 up here if you want to, but you don't have to. Let me show you what an eyebrow might look like. There's an eyebrow. There's an eyebrow. You just kind of have to pat them on, okay? And you can color them before you put them on. I would recommend you do exactly what we just did. You take a little piece like this, you color it the color you want it to be. Like, let's say I wanted it to be a darker greenish kind of color. I could use maybe this blue in some parts and this green in some parts. And make it darker or lighter, just depends. You just color and blend until you get it the color you want. And then I could take a piece of that and make my smile. You could give him little teeth. You could make a black one. We have black, right? You could take a black one and give him like a little mustache, right? Or you could even use the Sharpie and do it. So like I can take a Sharpie and I can draw very carefully. I'm not pressing very hard. You can draw a little mouth, okay? And that's how we're gonna do the eyeballs too. You're gonna draw little eyeballs on him. So there he goes. Okay. Now if you want a flower at the top, you could absolutely color a little piece of this. Like let's say you colored it pink or red or something, and you could make a little flower to go up here, like on top or on his little arms or hers, or you could give her little eyelashes if it's a girl or something, okay? So this is step 1, make your cactus, get it the color you want, make your little cactus, and then I'm gonna show you how we're gonna do this. Okay, so the next step is if you want to paint your pot, we're gonna paint our pot. So you're gonna pick out 2 or 3 colors and you get to paint your pot whatever color you want, and then you're gonna blow dry it, okay? So whatever color you want it to be, and if you wanna use polka dot stampers to put polka dots on it, that's fine. So you're gonna paint this part of it, and then you're gonna blow dry it at the blow dryers. So paint, blow dry, okay? But I'm not gonna paint mine today. I'm gonna show you how this is gonna work. And then when you're done with that, you're gonna bring this to us, and we're gonna pot your cactus for you. So we're gonna fill the bottom mostly with rocks, and then I'm gonna pop your little cactus in there and kind of press him down a little bit. You might even have to just do this by hand. Well, it's hard to do with one hand, so let me show you. Okay, so we're gonna put them in there. We're gonna fill it about halfway, and then we're gonna put your little cactus in there. And then we're gonna fill around your cactus with these. And what will happen is, as we fill him, he will eventually stand on his own. The reason he wasn't standing on his own when I first did it was because I only had one hand. But if you take him out and you try to put him back in, it's gonna be hard to get him to stand again. Okay, so you have to take him back down and redo him. Okay, there he is, and then there's your cute little cactus. Look how cute he is. Oh my goodness, I didn't even make a flower for mine, but look at how cute. Okay, so in there we have our little cactus, and you get to take him home. I am gonna play with putting a layer of glue up here, so if that glue layer looks really good and I like it, and it holds everything in place better, then you'll take him home tomorrow and leave him here and let him get glued, okay? Got it?